welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. Now, I'm really sorry I haven't posted in a while, but I'm back. And for today's video, I thought it would be nice to do something a little different for me. Just do a nice, everyday, glowy sort of makeup tutorial, because I know, of course, not everybody likes the full, colourful, glam, full beat makeup look. So this is for those of you that like something a little bit more natural. And as always, I filled in my brows off camera, and for that I used the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil and the Collection Incredibrow Tinted Brow Mascara. So to start off with, I'm just going to do a little bit of skin prep, and I'm just taking the Revolution Hyaluronic Acid and just put a little bit onto my hand. Now, I always used to put the little pipette dropper directly on my face, but I've recently learned that you shouldn't do that, because obviously it can spread bacteria and that into the bottle, and we don't want that. So yeah, that's something I've learned recently. And hyaluronic acid is really nice for like dry, dehydrated skin. Then I'm just gonna moisturize a little bit with the Revolution Splash Boost Hyaluronic Moisture Cream. Just take a little bit of that and just pop it on my face. This feels really nice and refreshing on the skin, lovely and hydrating, which I love. Really nice. And then to prime my skin, I'm going to go in with the Lottie London Illuminating Coconut Primer. This is one of my fave drugstore primers. It's really nice and glowy, which is perfect for this look. Just going to rub that into my skin. And this looks absolutely beautiful underneath foundation. I don't know if you can see that. Obviously I'm looking a bit red where I've been rubbing my face, but it just gives a lovely glow to the skin. And then for foundation, a really nice everyday one is the Ordinary Serum Foundation. This is so beautiful. I love it. Just gonna pop some onto my cheeks. Just like so. Whoops. And then first off, I'm just going to start by buffing it into my skin with a brush. This is a really nice lightweight foundation, not too heavy, which is great. So what have you guys been up to recently then? Are most of you back at work now, or are some of you in your summer holidays that still go to school? Let me know down in the comments. And now, just to make sure that's all nice and pressed into my skin and there's no streaks or lines, I'm just going to quickly bounce over with my beauty blender just to make it all nice and seamless. So what's your guys' favourite sort of makeup to do? For me, obviously you can probably tell, I normally like to go for full beat colourful, but yeah, sometimes I like to switch it up and go a bit natural. Leave a comment down below letting me know what your type of favourite makeup is. I'm going to take the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye Illumination Concealer to conceal these bad boys. The coverage of this concealer is honestly insane. It is like next level amazing. It's one of my favourite concealers and I don't use it nearly enough, which is why I'm trying to use it more. And then because this is a thicker consistency concealer, I like to start off with my finger just to spread it out. And then I like to take me beauty blender and just start to blend it all into the skin. I really do want to try as well the dupe for this. Is it I think it's the Lottie London one. I'm sure it's them that do the dupe for this, which I really want to try to see how it compares. Like, can you see the difference between this eye and this eye? It's insane. Absolutely amazing. Now onto the other eye. And the good thing about this is even though it's more on the high end side, you don't need a lot, so it will last you a really long time. Right, that's all blended in nicely, and now I'm just going to take my YSL All Hours setting powder and just lightly set my under eyes. I don't like to set too much of my face because this dry skin, I will look like I've literally dipped my face in a bowl of flour or something. That's how dry my skin is. So we don't want that. We want to look nice and healthy and glowy. And this powder is just nice and lightweight. I'm just taking that on my Brush Junkie brush. I do have a discount code for them, which I'll leave below for you all if you want to use that. Now let's add some warmth to this moon face of mine. I'm just taking some of this MAC bronzer. What is it called? It is the Radiant Matte Bronzing Powder. Just taking that on this Unicorn Cosmetics brush. Yeah, just... Oh no. I think I went in with a little bit too much. Quick. Oh god. Let's hope this blends out. Please blend out. Please be nice to me. Oh! Disaster! Let's just try and go over it with my sponge. See if that helps or not. I mean, that's a bit better, I think. Right. Let's cap off the brush this time. And do the forehead. There we go, that side went better. Thank God. A little bit on my nose. But I'm just going to go back into this setting powder and just carve out a little bit where I messed up this contour. Not contour, bronzer I mean. Just go over there a little bit. That'll do. It's fine, don't worry about it. And now... I'm not having a very good day, am I? Let's just put that back into the pan. Right, now very carefully, I'm just going to take a little bit of this Revolution Pro Luster Highlighter. And just put that onto my cheekbones. Now I took the smallest amount of this because I just want a little subtle glow today. But you can make this really intense and make it pack a punch if you wanted to. It's so pretty. This is definitely one of my favourite drugstore highlighters, and the fact that mine just broke, so be careful if you buy. Put a little bit on my snoz. And then for an everyday look, what I like to do is just go back into my bronzer and just run a little bit of that through my crease, just to give it a little something. And just take it slightly over my lid. Just like that. It just gives a little something to it without it being too much for every day. Let's set that all in place using a bit of this MAC Fix Plus in, I think it's Awaken? Yeah, Awaken, from their new little mini collection. And just hold my hair out the way. Just like so. Take my sponge again just to melt that into the skin. I'm also just going to take a little bit of this highlighter on my finger, put that in my inner corners, just to make myself look a bit more awake. A little bit on my brow bone. Nice and glowy. And then now, just to take a little bit of mascara, I'm just going in with this one from Catrice. And you probably will notice I have the world's stumpiest eyelashes, so mascaras never really seem to do too much for me, but never mind. And then lastly, for the lips, I'm just going to go in with a little bit of lip gloss. This is from Gerard Cosmetics and it's in the shade Madison Avenue. Just a really pretty nude shade. And there we have it. This is my completed everyday makeup look. What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments and be sure to leave any video suggestions that you might like to see from me. And yeah, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and check me out on my other socials. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys!